Hello, everyone. How are you today? Feeling good? A little tired? Or maybe full of energy and ready to go? Today, we're talking about something that can feel like a challenge for many of us: a productive day. Yes, you know what I mean. A day when you finish everything you wanted to do, and at the end, you think, wow, I really made the most of today. Does that ever happen to you? Or do you often feel like the day just disappears and you didn't do what you planned? I chose this topic because productivity is everywhere: YouTube videos, blogs, books, tips, magic formulas. But what does it really mean to be productive? Is it doing a million things in one day? Is it running like crazy? Or is it doing less but doing it better? So today I'm going to take you on a journey through what a truly productive day looks like. I'll share how I imagine it, what I like to do, some mistakes to avoid, and at the end, we'll understand something very important. Being productive is not just about doing things, it's about feeling good while doing them. Ready? Great. Then let's dive in. Close your eyes and imagine this. You wake up early, maybe 7 a.m. The sunlight slowly comes through the window. You hear birds singing, and you don't hate your alarm clock. No, you actually feel good. You slept well, you feel full of energy. Isn't that a great feeling? And what's the first thing you do? Breakfast. And not a rushed breakfast where you're holding a coffee in one hand while running around getting dressed. No, a real breakfast. Maybe a nice cup of coffee or tea, some toast, some fruit. Because guys, if you want a productive day, you need real energy to start. Now let me ask you, how do you usually start your mornings? Do you wake up late and then rush around like crazy? Or are you one of those super organized people? I'll tell you the truth. For years, I started my days badly, always late, always stressed. And the first thing I did, I grabbed my phone. Yeah, the first thing in the morning, Instagram, and then 30 minutes scrolling through photos and videos. Result? No calm breakfast, no plan, just chaos. But then I learned something important. The first hour of the day sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you use it well, everything goes better. So if you want to be productive, here's a tip. In the morning, stay away from your phone. Do something for yourself instead. Breakfast, a little walk, some stretching. Now imagine, you've had breakfast, you feel good. What do you do next? I usually make a list. Not a list of 100 impossible things, just 3 important things. 3 goals. Because if you write 20 things, you'll get tired just looking at the list. Let me give you an example. Yesterday, I had 3 goals: write an article, do the grocery shopping, and call a friend I hadn't spoken to in months. I did all 3. And in the evening, what a feeling. So proud. You see, you don't need to do 100 things. You need to do the right things. Let's talk about what being productive really means. It's not just working 8 hours without stopping. No, it's choosing the right activities. Which ones? Let me give you some examples. First thing, planning. Planning is everything. Even just 10 minutes in the morning to write down what you want to do. Grim. And then, tidying up. Yes, it sounds simple, but cleaning your desk, washing the dishes, taking out the trash, these little things clear your mind. Have you ever tried working in a messy room? It's impossible to focus. For me, when I tidy up, I instantly feel better. Next, learning something new. A productive day is not just about doing things you already know how to do. It's also about learning. Maybe an online course, a language lesson, a podcast like this one, because every time you learn something new, you grow. And of course, there's work. Here's a question. When you work, do you really focus? Or do you do 100 things at once? Emails, notifications, messages, social media. Guys, that doesn't work. Do one thing at a time. For example, when I write, I turn everything off. Phone in another room, notifications 0, and in 1 hour, I do what used to take me 3. And here's another secret. Do the hardest tasks in the morning. Why? Because in the morning, you have the most energy and mental strength. If you leave everything for the evening, trust me, it won't happen. And finally, an important tip. Don't fill your day only with work. Because a life full of work is not a productive life. It's a tired life. Add activities that make you happy. Exercise, music, cooking. That's productive too, because it gives you energy for everything else. Now let's talk about the meaning of all this. Why do we want to be productive? Just to work more? Just to say, I did a lot today? No, guys, the reason is deeper. Being productive means using your time well, not wasting it on things that don't matter. It means creating more space for yourself and the things you love. Because if you work well, then you can rest without guilt. You can watch a movie, go out with friends, enjoy life. The problem is we often confuse productivity with speed. Faster is not better. Doing one thing well without stress is more important than doing 10 things badly. And remember this, there's no productivity without rest. We're not robots. If you sleep too little, if you never stop, you'll never be truly productive. So, my friends, we've reached the end of our little talk. We've discussed how to start the day, how to make lists, how to take breaks, and most importantly, we've understood one big thing. Being productive doesn't mean doing everything. It means doing what matters. So I'll leave you with one question. Tomorrow, what's the first thing you'll do to have a more productive day? Write it down, think about it, and then do it. And remember, a productive day today, a dream achieved tomorrow. See you next time.